Social media is something that we all struggle with. We love it, we hate it.
The truth is, if it were any other substance or activity that we were doing so frequently and felt so anxious about, if we were disconnected from, it would be a serious problem.
I check my phone too many times to even count.
In a day, a lot. It's kind of sad how often I check my phone a day.
The way people portray themselves on social media is probably different than how their lives actually are.
On average, 5 million photos are posted to Instagram a day. By the end of the week, that is 35 million photos.
It's very similar to in Vegas or in Atlantic City with the slot machines. You just don't know when you might win.
And what if you don't win? What if you don't get the average amount of likes? What does that do to your self-esteem?
Depends on how strong their self-esteem is. Like, let's say 100 likes is a good amount of likes. If a person with strong self-esteem would be like, oh, I got 100 likes, that's whatever. But if a person with low self-esteem, it may seem like, oh, 100 likes, I have no friends, people don't like me. So.
Are you gonna put that on Instagram? I don't know. Do you think you'll get enough likes?
I think it's really challenging for girls especially to have an expectation to produce images of themselves in order to get validation, the validation that everybody seems to want of likes and friends and followers.
Yeah, I think that there's definitely a lot of pressure to attain like a certain amount of likes on like different social medias like Instagram and like Facebook and those kind of things, because if you obtain like a certain amount of likes and that's what's considered like cool or like a certain like social status, I guess, because if you get like, oh, I got 200 likes, I'm popular, I'm cool, like things like that. And
to us, it's normal. We've grown up with this. We don't talk, we text. But what does this look like to others? Is it considered a huge issue with our generation?
It's a huge issue. Kids are addicted to their phones. They have an inability to be social. So they're basically always based on this. They have trouble interacting with other people. And then when you take the phone away, they're like fidgety. They don't know how to react because they've spent so much time on it. So absolutely, yeah.
Claire, 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 Claire.
Your peers will have the largest impact on how you use this new technology.
You know what? If they see their friends on their phone, and everybody's on their phone, of course they're going to want to be on their phone.
So to have to navigate through all these emotions that come through comments that might be on those pictures that are about how hot they are or how not hot they are.
There's a lot of bullying and stuff that goes on too. You know, they post a picture or whatnot, and then the kids make awful comments about it, and then, you know, it's very easy to do things on social media that it's not easy to do in person. So
that when you communicate from behind a screen, you're more likely to say things that you wouldn't face to face. You're more.
Instead of playing outside like kids used to, we spend our days worrying about keeping our Snapchat streaks alive.
I guess to show other people, like, oh, look how many friends I have more followers than you, I get more likes than you, I'm more liked than you, I guess. I guess it's all psychological, maybe.
Yet they can't leave it because this is the swamp they're swimming in. This is the world they're enmeshed in, where you have to be on it or you're not part of the conversation.
I definitely think it affects your self-image, because to some people, I know getting like 50 or 60 likes, that's a lot, and then they get happy and they're like, oh, look at me. It's kind of sad to think that's what makes them happy, but it does. And then if they go on like someone else's Instagram and they look at their picture and they see that they got like 200 likes, then that makes them kind of sad, comparing themselves to other people. And, you know, 50 compared to like 200, you can kind of see which person like liked more, I guess. And it definitely affects like your confidence. Like, again, what I said before, someone has 50 likes compared to 200, they're probably just gonna think like, oh, that person's liked more, that person's more friends than me, because they have like way more likes than I do. So